First of all, Tay Diggs, I salute you. I salute Tay Diggs. You know why? Because you are one of the few black male celebrities who canceled your Snow Bunny contract. I said I salute Tay Diggs because you are one of the few black male celebrities who woke up to your African consciousness and decided to cancel your Snow Bunny contract. I said I salute Tay Diggs. I salute you, brother, because you are one of the few black male celebrities who woke up to the hell you were. You deactivated your Willie Lynch chip on your own, and you canceled your Snow Bunny contract. So Tay Diggs, I salute you, but I have a question. Tay Diggs, I have a question. Tay Diggs, even though you canceled your Snow Bunny contract, you are now with a beautiful Afro-Asian sister by the name of April Jones. Much respect to my Afro-Asian sister, 33-year-old April Jones. So Tay Diggs, you're kind of in the same spectrum with Chad Ochocinco. Now, to Chad's credit, both of his women were Afro-Latina, although the first one clearly didn't identify, so he gets a strikeout on that, and I'm waiting to hear back from Chad as to whether or not his current beautiful wife identifies as African or not, because if she doesn't, he struck out twice. Because in the world of revolutionary Pan-Africanism, you must be biologically African and psychologically African. In the world of Pan-Africanism, you must be biologically African and psychologically African. I said in the world of Pan-Africanism, you must be biologically African and psychologically African. Now, Evelyn Lozada was without question biologically African. But Evelyn Lozada was by no means psychologically African. Erica Mena was biologically African, but by no means was she psychologically African. And I'm wondering if Brother Chad's current beautiful wife, Sister Sherelle Rosado, much respect to her, okay? Much respect to Sister Sherelle. I'm wondering if she is both biologically African and her mother's black, so she's definitely biologically African, but is she psychologically African? So Tay Diggs, I want to ask you the same question. Tay Diggs, I want to ask you the same question. Tay Diggs, I want to ask, Tay Diggs, is Sister April Jones, beautiful woman, no disrespect to none of your women, Sister Tay Diggs, Brother Tay Diggs, is Sister April a psychologically identifying African? Does she identify with African people, or is she running around telling people she Chinese or Japanese or Korean? I'm not sure what her other racial heritage is. I'm not sure which Asian nationality she descends from, but I'm wondering whether or not she is psychologically African. Because if you tell me that woman is not psychologically African when she's clearly black, you can see the Asian imprint, but she's clearly black. But Tay Diggs, if I find out that our beautiful sister April isn't psychologically African, then you struck out. Why divorce a Snow Bunny only to marry a mixed race sister who doesn't want to be black? Tay Diggs, why marry a Snow Bunny only to marry a why divorce a Snow Bunny to only turn around and marry a mixed race sister who doesn't want to be black? So Tay Diggs, you got a few more questions you got to answer as well. Let me come back to my big brother Snow Bunny Shannon Sharp. Let me come back to my big brother Snow Bunny Shannon Sharp. Let me come back to my big brother Snow Bunny Shannon. Shannon, wait, I got it. Wait, before I go to Shannon, Chad, I forgot something Chad said. But let me check something before I say this. Chad Ochocinco, you said, quote, when speaking with Shannon, Chad Ochocinco said, when I buy a pack of Skittles, Brother Chad, you said, when I buy a pack of Skittles. You said, when I buy a pack of Skittles, I don't pick and choose which ones I'm going to eat. When I buy a pack of Skittles, I don't pick which ones I'm going to eat. When I buy a pack of Skittles, I don't pick which ones I'm going to eat. Brother Chad, what the hell does Trayvon Martin Skittles? What in the hell does Trayvon Martin Skittles? What in the hell does Trayvon Martin Skittles, the color of Skittles, got to do with you being loyal to African women? What does that have to do with it? And furthermore, Chad, if you're telling me color doesn't matter in your dating choices, Chad Ochocinco, you say you are as colorblind with women as you are with the Skittles in the pack. So, Brother Chad, if you are just as colorblind in the selection of women as you are in the selection of the Skittles you eat, have you ever married a black woman who was your same complexion? I'm just asking a question. Brother Chad Ochocinco Johnson, you claim that you are as unconcerned about skin tone as you are about the colors of the Skittles that you eat. If that is true, have you ever married a woman who is your complexion or darker? I think we know the answer, so can we please cut out time? And again, I respect both of my brothers. These are not personal attacks. We're dealing with the psychological state of black men. And while black men don't feel that they need to be obligated to black women, while black men don't feel they need to be loyal to black women, because guess what? Guess what, family? Guess what, family? Guess what? 95% of white men marry white women. Let me say it again. Let me say it again. Let me say it again for the people who don't hear me in the back. 95% of white men marry white women. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. 95% of white people marry white people, but 25% of black men marry non-black women. Wow, look at that. 1 in 4 black men will marry someone who's not black. See how the white man sticks with his? See how the white man, yeah, he go dating non-white women, but it's not an epidemic like it is in our community. Yeah, the white man, he marries out the race sometimes, but it's not an epidemic like it is in our community. 95% of white men marry white women. 25% of black men marry non-black women. And when we control for income, the more money the black man makes, the more likely he will end up marrying a non-black woman. And the black man marries outside of his community more than all other men in America put together. Let me say this again. Let me say this again. Black men in America marry outside their race more than all other men in America put together as a percentage of your demographic in society. You really want me to believe that your racial inferiority complex plays no role in your selection of mates? Brother Chad, respectfully, brother,